Howdy everyone, it's me once again, the one and only Killer Dan. And today, as you can see, I'm going to be doing another top 5 of the what the fuck moments in cinematic history. Of course, just like the other videos I've done when it comes to this. Yeah, this is like the fourth time I'm doing this. Oh boy. But anyway, moreover, is that of course, it has to be unintentional. If it was purposely done, it doesn't count because of the fact that it just makes you question the individuals who are working behind these movies. How can you think that this was going to be in the film? Why were these scenes not edited out? You know these types of movies had a large number of people, a big crew. Yet these moments somehow slipped in the film anyway, which is pretty bizarre when you think about it. But for this list, yes, again, like the other videos I said in those videos, these moments are not going to be in any particular order. They're going to be random. They're going to be from any genre, from any filmmaker, from any time period, from any company. And it can be a B movie, it can be an A-listed movie, it could be any all sorts of type of movies. It could be a good movie, a great movie, a mediocre movie, or even a bad one. Just trying to have a bit of variety is what I'm going at, getting at. So I'm just trying to, let you know. But yeah, these types of moments, it just makes you want to think, how was this even in the movie? They can be, just out of place, even in the context of the film. There would be, moments that were not intended to be laughable, but they were somehow. Even if it's not funny, it still makes you want to scratch your head. It doesn't necessarily have to be comical, but it could be done that unintentionally done that way. Even if it's serious, you still want to ask, what the fuck? So just want to bring that up for a moment so you're gonna have more of an idea of what I'm going at here, folks. But yeah, that's definitely a thing. I don't just aim for. Alright, folks. Yada yada yada, blah 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 blah. So on and so forth. With that being said, let's just dive right into it, shall we? So, here we go. Mega number 5, starting list off is Who Framed Roger Rabbit, which is about this detective story kind of a thing. Yes, there's been a murder. Now, something seems off. Of course, Jessica Rabbit is up this film, but the moment in question is this whether the shoe gets killed off and whatnot. It seems a bit, yeah, uh, a bit dark, don't you think? The shoe is being dissolved into this kind of thing. So yeah, do you think it's a bit much for a kids movie? Like out of all the things you want to do this to this character on screen, it's not even implied. You know what happened here. Come on. At number 4 is Pinocchio, Disney's version. Yeah, he wants to be a real boy, but the thing is that nothing is as easy as it seems. He has to learn a lesson, of course, with Jiminy Cricket. But there's a moment I'm like, what the hell? Yep, it's turned into a donkey. So yeah, this was definitely a freaky moment, of course. I mean, this was never, of course, just like all the other moments I brought up. It was never mentioned. It was never explained. I mean, it was, I guess, in a way, it was explained, but still, it was never brought up again. This was definitely the first and only time that this has ever happened, and it was never brought up again. Yeah, okay. And number 3, Hedorah the Three-Headed Monster, which is about this alien invading Earth, and King Hedorah will face these three monsters. And of course, there's the whole princess thing involved in the film as well. But the film that makes me want to say, just what the fuck? Just ask that. Is the scene where Martha has to translate what No, well, okay, the fairies in a way, and Mothra has to translate what Godzilla's saying, and Mothra's saying about how humanity has been mistreating them. Matter of fact, this was the first and only time that this kind of a thing had ever happened. And yes, of course, it was never brought up again. So, what the hell? Yup. Alright, Megan number two, Godzilla versus Mechagodzilla. The first one that came out. So yeah, again, another alien invasion kind of a thing. And of course, again, there's like a James Bond thing going on. It's up to King Caesar and Godzilla himself to take down the machine. But the questionable moment is, yeah, Godzilla turned himself into a magnetic force. Yeah, he's basically turned himself into a magnet. This was the first and only time that this kind of a thing had ever occurred. And of course, it was never brought up again. It was never explained. I mean, kind of was explained, sort of, I guess. But yeah, it's just yeah. I mean, I like the movie. Don't get me wrong, I enjoyed it, but just what? But anyway, folks, I guess before we go to the number one spot, let's just get a few more in here, just a few more because well, might as well because more weirdness, I guess. Uh huh. Yeah. Here we go. The entire film of Godzilla Revenge, the American version, especially that one. What? And of course, Alice in Wonderland kind of reminds me of the weirdness. I know that was the point, but yeah. But now, of course, I really Wonka scene, the tunnel scene. Yeah, Disney. Of course, it was never brought up again. But yeah, I mean, those others I want to bring up, but this video has gone long enough, of course. So let's just have at it. Let's go to the number one spot when it comes to this kind of a thing. Okay, for the last what the fuck moment on his list, King Kong vs. Godzilla. And yeah, of course, these creatures on the loose, and there's this company that wants to make profit off of this. But of course, there's chaos that does arrive. But a questionable moment is the fact that King Kong's very first appearance in this film. The films prior to feature King Kong, okay, his original film, and the two movies that came out before this of Godzilla, these characters never existed in each other's universe up until now, which doesn't add up when you think about it. And the fact that King Kong is supersized and what? How did this even happen? Exactly, I don't know. But again, this was never explained. It was never brought up, and there you have it. But yeah, folks, I guess that'll be for now, folks. There's plenty of other movies I want to bring up, and there's a lot of movies that have like moments like this that WTF kind of moments, of course. But yeah, I just thought I'd do a fourth video when it comes to this. I just figured might as well. It wouldn't hurt, obviously. But of course, yeah, for the most part, the movies I've already covered, of course, for the most part, like I said. But yeah, it just seems like a fun list to do. I guess you would say we should think about, of course. Since, of course, I'm often covering movies anyway on this channel, these types of moments can happen in animation, live action, or even a combination of the two. And of course, this can happen regardless of genre as well, and regardless of type of movie, really, a musical or whatever. And come to think of it, uh, Disney movies had appeared each time when I make these videos. Of course, this is not to make fun of Disney, and that's not to make mockery or anything. I'm just again just simply pointing out certain moments that just stick out in my head. It just seems like, huh? What? How? What the hell? Just makes you want to scratch your head. That's all I'm doing here, folks. That's simply all I'm doing right here. Plain and simple. So yeah. I just want to point some things out because it just makes you want to think, like, what the hell's going on here? So, and of course, it seems to violate the rules of the movie because these movies, any movie you're making, it could, create its own universe, its own rules for its own story, and but a lot of these moments seem to break them. Not every time, but a lot of the time it does, and for no reason, for no real reason, like whatsoever, like at all. And just leaves you wondering as to why this would even happen to begin with when you think about it. So yeah, there you go. Because I don't know, reasons, guess. So yeah, folks, let me just wrap things up because, like I was saying, this video has gone um quite lengthy already. Of course, a little while. This could happen in direct-to-video movies, or even TV-made movies, or even the theatrical films, or even the director's cut of certain films or whatever. Point being, this can happen practically anytime, anywhere, in any movie. So this is just my way of covering these type of stuff, I guess you can say. But why not? I guess this is a movie related channel anyway, so I guess it makes sense to cover this type of stuff. But anywho, anyway, as always, thanks for watching and take care. Until next time, see ya. Oh yeah. Later. Yeah.